Yeah, Mike Scott, Chicago. The only way to keep calm in this troubled world, have a serene mind. You can be still and relax, and peace to come from God, past all understanding, prayer, meditation. Yeah, Mike Scott, Chicago. Cool to be a square. And I'm educated man, certain spiritual qualities makes him calm in adversity, happy with alone. So I'm sitting here, you know, on a stop raining today. It rains on the good and bad. So yeah, to keep moving. Think your own thoughts. Willie Wilson is running for mayor. He's the only one that spoke against the legalizing marijuana and taught how they kept the marijuana business open when they closed the world down. And we should know how the state of Illinois, the government took away the policy numbers from the Jones brothers, who's from Chicago. My friend, God bless his soul, his family was the Jones brothers, and they made it They made it into the Illinois State Lottery. It's like they took the alcohol from Capone, and now they made $250 billion last year. So yeah, that's how cold the game is. See, the world's full of trickery. The world's full of trickery. So it said those who I trust in the Lord. I don't trust in man. I don't trust in politicians, because sometimes the same old soup just warmed up. But like I say, they don't want to vote for Willie Wilson because he don't talk slick. He don't use elegant words, but he's using common sense. Because you got people from different countries right here getting SSI, getting housing, and we got the blacks laying around here still homeless. So yeah, the government is not your friend. You got to be your own best friend. God commands the Son. That's who I trust in. And all the Jesus people. I was sitting here. You hear me? I'm sitting here where everybody before COVID came. Everybody talking about Jesus, right? How strong they are, how close they are to Jesus. When COVID came on the scene, they ran. They disappeared from this whole room. So, I'm still here. The wind cannot shake the mountains. I trust in God. Everybody want to go to heaven. Nobody want to die. 120, every second, 120 people die. Over 100,000 people die every day. So I'm on borrowed time. The day I die is already written down. So I don't, so I'm on borrowed time, so that's why I stay in action. I rode my bike today. I ride a bike 7 days a week. Repetition. If you can't enjoy reading the book over and over again, there's no read a book at all. So I do the same thing. I ride a bike 7 days a week. I stay in action. I pray every day, and I wear the world like a loose garment. Because they change words, and I don't want you, like I said, I seen a picture of me when I was a Cub Scout. Remember, you said Boy Scout, Cub Scouts, Girl Scout. Nowadays, you got Dreamers in Disneyland. They change words. They don't want you to believe in God. That's what they took. But they took God out of schools. They took God, they want you to depend on the government, not God. They want you to have a relationship with the government, not God. But see, that's why when one thing Trump said, he was trying to get people to go to churches on Easter. And they, but the Luciferian Democrat, they want to shut down the churches, But see, cigarettes kills 8 million people worldwide. Alcohol, 3.2 million worldwide. I did a study, so alcohol is still killing people, it's essential. Fentanyl is around here. You check this out, man. I was sitting here like 10 years ago, this Puerto Rican guy. Now, he was doing all this mopping, he was cleaning, and we thought he was crazy, right? But he told me 10 years ago, he said the cartel's taking over the city. And he was talking about that 10 years ago. I said, this guy, what does he keep talking about the cartel taking over the old Chicago? And now it is, you know what I'm saying? So the truth was right in front of my face sometimes. And sometimes you just block out the truth, but he would tell us the truth. Now the only ones making money in Chicago is the drug business. It's booming, right? The marijuana business booming, the liquor stores are booming, abortions is booming. I came down here. I was trying to go to, check this out. I was trying to go to today's Black Women Convention, because separation, the depopulation is keeping people separated. Now the men don't like women, women like women. It's all kind of confused, right? So I was trying to go to today's Black Women Convention. Check this out. Now I was on the north side. Now I could not buy no tickets and no Walgreens on the north side, but the women can get abortion on division right now. That's how cold the game is. A woman can get abortion, but man can't get a ticket to go to Women Black because they don't sell Black Women Convention on the north side. So yeah, I got a photographic memory. So I remember how back in when the COVID came on 3 years ago to shut down the world, and the policemen came over there and messed with the black boys playing basketball. But over here on the north side, the white boys was allowed to play basketball. See, you can forgive your mayor, but don't forget. My hero was named Rip. First T-top, so he had first color spring on the south side. He was my hero. He stole my car. And I found out his name in Rick, because Rip you off. Now, I forgive Rip, but I ain't forgot. See, one thing you don't. So you can forgive people. Don't forget. It's like you don't go back into a bad relationship. So people trying to get back to them, they want to go back to the mayor and all this stuff. But nothing changed, nothing changed. So Mike Scott, Chicago. I'm down here in Chicago, moving around. Like I said, Willie Wilson is, he's the only one that's talking the truth. Everybody else is selling your dream. See, a passive person advertising man's dream. You can't see. I go see eagles fly alone. Strongest man stand alone. So I'm my own best friend. I'm sitting here right now. This guy came in. A lady said she's gonna come back. Because people are living in the digital world, virtual world. Everybody's living in this twilight zone, reality. They left reality. So yeah. So Mike Scott, Chicago, prayer, meditate. Like I said, I pray to be calm and let nothing upset me. I don't let things upset me because I don't react to the news. Satan is the father of lies, right? Satan comes to steal, kill, and destroy. That's why they send these illegals over here to steal, kill, and destroy. Some people worship Satan. So you can't worship God and money both. You can't serve two masters. So Mike Scott, Chicago, I worship God. God commands the sun whether you like it or not. So any day above ground means a good day. I'm 64 years old. It's cool to be a square, slow lane's best lane. Paul for the penitentiary. Mike Scott, Chicago.